Syria's opposition has made a chilling pledge to the country's leader. They have vowed President Bashar al-Assad and his family will be killed like Libyan leader Colonel Gaddafi, saying that he's lost the chance for a peaceful exit. Fierce battles between government forces and rebel fighters continue to rage on the outskirts of the capital. And as RT's Sarah Firth reports, in Damascus, the Syrian conflict is beginning to resemble Libya Mark II.
You're seeing an increasingly civil conflict, evidenced really by the violence that's broken out over the past couple of days between the two sides. Now, that's not been helped by the statement by one of the members of the main opposition bodies, the Syrian National Council. Haitham Maleh had said that Assad and his family would be killed like Gaddafi. Now, certainly that's going to fuel the fears on both sides, really, that there's going to be retaliation and revenge attacks coming in the future, and certainly that is a genuine fear amongst the people here. You're seeing a very polarised country right now, and the dividing lines are really being drawn. You know, here at the moment there's really a sense of you're either for or you're against, and people really, that moderate middle ground now is being squeezed all the time, and very concerning because the calls for dialogue just seem to have been completely overshadowed by this very, very strong aggressive rhetoric. Well, the UN are meeting members of the Arab League to discuss a draft resolution on Syria. It's thought that draft's going to call for President Assad to hand his powers to a deputy. The problem is that the measures that are described in the draft, it's thought, leave the door open for foreign military intervention, and that's something that Russia has remained firmly against. Their continuing calls are for dialogue between both sides. We can hear now from Russia's Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov responding to criticisms on Russia's stance.
We never said retaining Bashar al-Assad in power is a condition for crisis settlement. We said something different. It's not a part of Russia's foreign policy to ask leaders to step down. Regime change is not our job. The decision must be solely Syrian. Only Syrians, all groups of Syrians, must gather at the negotiating table and hammer out a deal. If the demand is for him to go and he doesn't, then what's next? Call in the Air Force? Bombing? We've seen that already, and the Security Council will never approve it. I guarantee it.
It's going to be very interesting to see how this develops, because watch how the opposition have responded now they feel they have increasing backing from the West. This conflict is just getting bloodier and bloodier and more violent.